Good morning, guys. What's going on? Aaron here checking in with you post-workout. It is Mindset Monday, July 29th. I feel good. So this was day one of my cut, which was interesting. Pushed pretty damn hard today. I pushed almost everything to failure. Yeah, it was good. And I'm looking forward to tonight's workout. So I will be doing 2-a-days, getting cardio in. The second workout is very likely going to be a DDPY workout. I'm going to start stepping it up in that aspect. So I'm going to work, on my flexibility with that, but it is really good for cardio as well for some of the stuff. So I'm just going to start integrating that. The goal is 15,000 to 20,000 steps minimum a day. At the moment, I am at 2,400 or something like that. It's not going to be too far-fetched for me to be able to hit 15,000. I generally do another 6,000 to 8,000 at work, depending on what I'm doing at work. Which always feels really good anyway. And then it's going to be a matter of, a combination of a walk, the elliptical, and the exercise bike. And even if I don't feel like doing it, I got to do it. So I finally booked a bod pod scan. That is tomorrow. My scale, as far as I could tell, is reading 15% body fat. This is what I'm going to find out tomorrow. I took some before pictures today in the gym after the workout. And really it was a video that I'm just going to, grab pictures from. Just take some stills from it. Felt really good about it. Considering I also had a liter of water into me, so that makes a big difference as well. And I didn't eat the greatest this weekend. I was within my caloric range, but I had burgers, I had buns. So, as of today, I'm really cracking down on, what I'm eating and what I'm not eating. I had Pop-Tarts. Like, it's, that's it. Today is the start of the cut, and it's going to be smart. I weighed in at 191. The weight isn't necessarily a big problem or a goal. We'll see what comes of it all. I'm shooting for, realistically 175, which is, 15 pounds. So I think that is going to be doable, especially over 15 weeks. So I got to lose a pound a week, essentially. I'm gearing up to do 1.5 pounds a week to 2 pounds a week. And that is based on 1.5 to 2% of my body weight. So it's going to be an interesting journey. We're going to see what happens. I'm pretty excited for it. Little nervous, little apprehensive, but it is what it is. So today's workout started with the Incline Smith. It is one of my favorite exercises. I did 110 pounds on there and 3 sets of 15 reps and controlled slow 15 reps. It was fucking grueling. Like I said, I pushed myself damn near to failure, and I was pretty sure it was. A couple times I almost stopped. I said, no, just keep going. Like, I've got 5 more reps, and I got 2 more reps. I pumped them out, and it was pretty wild. So I will up the weight by another 5 pounds next week, and I'm just going to slowly, integrate it that way, because I want to be able to get those full reps. I'm not here to ego lift. I am here to get the best stimulus to fatigue ratio. Moved over to cable flies like I normally do. 30 pounds on that, 3 sets of 15. So I'm ready to up that weight. Unfortunately, I can't just put a magnet on it because the way that the bar travels, it will get caught. I've had it happen in the past, so I got to jump right up to 40 pounds, which is fine. we'll see how that goes. It's all about that super slow eccentric, right? And then a pause at the bottom, which is fucking hard to do. You know, hold that stretch open and then close it out and then open it again. Moved over to lateral raises. Normally I've been using BFR cuffs for this, and I think that will be an evening exercise when I do some weights tonight. I have to plan out how I'm going to do my 2-a-days, see how my shoulders are feeling by then, because I've worked pretty fucking hard today. So I did drop sets instead. So I still technically did 4 sets. So I did 2 sets. The first one was with 20 pounds into a drop set with 10 pounds. And then I did that again. Punch buggy, no punch back. And that's an original punch buggy. You can't do that with these new Love Bugs. Yeah, that's the old school 60s, 70s punch buggies. That's it. The new ones don't fucking count. Sticking to that. Anyway, use 20 pounds and nice, slow, controlled 10 reps, and then immediately dropped down to 10 pounds and did super ROM lateral raises. So if you've never done super ROM, give them a shot. I will probably do another video about those pretty soon. I'll just do a Trainer Tuesday about lateral raises, and I'll throw that variation in there. It is my favorite variation. I find it very difficult for me to do regular lat raises now. It's fucking weird. 2 sets of those, right? So ended up kind of being 4 sets, 40 reps. And I got to 8 reps on the second set with the 20 pounders, and I had to breathe for a sec, and then I got my extra 2 reps in. And then the drop set with the 10 pounders, I barely got the 10 reps in, and my shoulders were blown up already. It felt really good. And then I moved on to upright rows. Big fan of these now. I've started really incorporating them. They work not only your medial and your anterior delt, but they also work your traps a little bit. So I don't work my traps. I try and make sure that, I have full range of motion with the other, exercises I'm doing, which in turn will generally work my traps a little bit. And it seems to be working. I've always kind of had bigger traps. They don't look big right now. When I flex them, they pop pretty good. Maybe down the line I will focus a little more on that. I mean, hell, that might be part of the extra work that I do tonight. Like I said, I have to kind of develop another program for tonight to figure out what I'm going to do for my 2-a-days, because it is going to be a thing, and I'm probably going to do it outside to get my sweat on, right? After that, moved on to incline single arm rows. And when I say incline, I've got the bench set up like an incline curl would be, except my chest is on that incline. And then I am pulling back and reaching and letting it really pull my lat forward. I was doing seated rows, and I had set it up so that I was using the machine. I'd maxed out the machine. I'm at 240 pounds with the other one. Super slow. It's a pain to set up, for one thing. I have to bring over 2 80-pound dumbbells to set on the ground just to hold me in place, put my feet on, because it's so much weight, especially that I only weigh 190. So, pulling 240 is a lot of weight. And I tweaked my back a couple weeks ago, so I'm still working into it. So I kind of stumbled across this one. I fell in love with the movement. I'm still working on it a little bit to find the optimal position for where the cable should be, but using 100 pounds on it, and it felt really good. After that, I've started incorporating chin-ups every other day now, and it used to only be on Wednesdays. My goal, if you guys remember, is 10 chin-ups by the end of the year. And I mean like full ROM chin-ups, like actual chin-ups with very slow precision control. Eric Janicki style. Shout out to Eric Janicki. But that is the idea. That is what I'm shooting for. And it rips you fucking pieces. It feels great. It just shreds you. So today I did 6. I was very happy with that. And that is like the 6th exercise of the day. So I'm already burned out. Not quite at that point where it was junk volume yet, but it was getting very close because I knew I was gassing. So I did 6, and then I did 4, then I did 4, then I did 4. So I originally had stopped after I got the 14. Actually, I think I did an extra 4 on top of that. Yes, I did. Because I couldn't allow myself to not hit 20. So I ended up doing 22. Yeah. They were all separate. So I did 5 sets of pull-ups today. And it felt really good. So I am tired as fuck. I got to try and figure out the protein intake when I'm going to do it, because everything is changing today. I used to get a protein shake, and just from the store, it's like 300 calories. That's very, very high. I should start bringing protein with me. That would be the easiest way to do it. Bringing protein powder, and then yeah, I'm gonna beat you out there, bud. And then I don't have to worry about it as much, right? So something that I've been toying with, I just didn't do it today. We'll see. So other than that, today's lunch, Caesar salad, which I've figured everything out, down to the micros, not just the macros. I've got the micros figured out as well. Fucking truck driver, fuck right off. He's mad because I beat him around the corner. I'm driving a car. I'm driving a Charger. I'm not getting stuck behind a damn truck when I just got a car wash. I've got my trail mix, which again is homemade, and I've figured out all the macros and micros for that as well. 2 apples, which I just ate an apple. That is kind of my energy replenishment because it gets back in your system super quick, and refills those glycogen stores and just gives you some energy to keep going for the day. I got my melon, which is going to be a staple, and I have about 200 grams of vegetables. I've actually worked out exactly how much vegetables I have, so once again I could figure out the exact caloric intake. So as you can hear, I'm going to take this cut very, very seriously, and very excited about it again. Especially after I get this bod pod done tomorrow, this body scan, just to see what I'm actually going to be bringing to the table. It's going to be interesting. I'm only going for the transformation category because it's worlds, but I want to come out on top. And then next year, it's all the decision. If I made the goal that in 5 years I want to go pro with this organization that I'm with. I think I could do it next year. We'll see how this transformation goes for the rest of this body comp and go from there. But once again, super excited. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. I'm sure I could ramble on for another 5 minutes plus. I've got a conference call here in literally 2 minutes, so it's a good thing I happened to look down at the time. You guys know the drill. Own your lives and get after it. Cheers.